What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Playing Crazy tutorial video. We're once again doing another iteration of the joystick. Is that what I called it? I think that's what I called it. I think this is the third iteration or fourth. I lost track by now, but you're not really going to be able to use this in like any build, but it's just a cool thing, you know. And sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Yeah, I think it's been 5 months. Has it? Yeah, 5 months. Crazy. Anyways, I just need 2 more subscribers to get to 100 subscribers. So, just 2 of you guys, press that bright red button, or is it white now? Just hit the button that says subscribe. That's all I need to do. Anyways, this is the build right here. I'm gonna give a demonstration now. As you can see, it's 1 wide. Yeah, it's 1 wide. I haven't been able to make it 1 wide. It's always either been 3 wide, 2 wide, or whatever. But this is what it looks like. It looks really weird, but this is the results, and I think it's just amazing. Alright, so let's get to building this thing. Let me just move it over. Alright, so you want to start off with a base block, which is that block right there. I'm going to use an anchor block for this. Yeah, once you do that, we're going to do this section first. So we're going to grab a motor 2. Make sure it's in the same orientation as mine, if I can even get it there. There you go. And we're going to configure this right away. So if you want to pause the video on this, this is the configuration. And we're going to paste that into there. Next, you want to grab the new block, the plate in the block section, and then put another one on top facing like that. And then you want to go to the cogs, the motors, and no, not motors, pistons, sorry. Grab a half piston and make it face downwards, and then copy this configuration. And I'm going to paste that in there now. Next, you want to go into half blocks, grab a half wedge, do that, and then you want another half piston facing upwards this time, and this is the configuration. Alright, so I'm going to paste that in there now. Now you want to grab the same half wedge block in half blocks, like that, and you want to go grab the plate block again, facing this orientation. I don't know what I just said then. And then you want to grab another half piston facing backwards. Yeah, like that, and the configuration is this. Alright, so I'm going to paste that in there now. Then you want to grab a half block again, and we're going to face them like this, 2 right there. And then you want to grab a post in blocks. It's one of the other new blocks. Still crazy how they're updating the game. Anyways, you want to grab another half wedge, place it on the edge of that post there, and grab another half piston again. And you want to copy this configuration. Okay, I'm going to paste that in there now. And then you want a block, and then grab your half wedges again and place them like that. And then grab a horn facing it downwards like that. And what I like to do is paint the ball red and paint the rest of it black. It just gives it that more joystick feel. So once you've got it like that, this is already, that bottom section, it practically already works. If I just spawn it in here, this is going to take a second. There we go. As you can see, it already has the movement. So what is happening here is, instead of, before I had to try and get a motor to rotate it like that, but to do that I have to put a motor sideways and then blocks on the edge to connect it. But this time I'm not actually using motors to get it that forwards and backward rotation. It's not even rotating at all. It's just pushing it down and forwards to push it forwards, and pushing it back and up to pull it back, which I literally thought of today. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of that system. And then now we're going on to the camera bit, which we're going to start off with a post, and then a plate facing like this. Don't worry, these are connected. Then you want another post like this, and then you want to grab a motor 2 and face it in this specific orientation, and then copy this configuration. Alright, so I'm going to paste that in here. And now we want a half wedge facing like this on the edge of the motor 2. And then we want another half piston. Yes, I know there's a lot of half pistons because I have to have 2 sets of half pistons, because this just does down and up, and this does left, well, backwards and forwards. So yeah, I have to do the same for up here. I don't have to do left and right, but, or backwards and forwards rather. I just don't need to. So yeah, you want to grab a half piston, face it backwards like that, and then you want to go back to grab 2 half wedges, do it like that, and then you want to grab a post like that, then grab another half wedge like that, and then grab another half piston facing it forwards like that, and then what you want to do is grab another half wedge, put it on the end of that half piston like that, and then grab a plate, and then finally the camera like that. Now we're going to configure these 2 half pistons. The back one is like this. So I'm just going to paste that in there. The front one is like this. So I'm going to paste that in there. And we should be done. Well, this was simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this out. It should work, hopefully it does, because otherwise I think this is the second one, is it not? No, this is the second one. As you can see, works just as good as the first one. It's really cool. You could probably set this up to a simulation machine or something like that. Doesn't really matter what you do with it. I don't think you can really put this on an actual flying thing because of how weird it like is. I mean, look at this shape. It's not exactly small. It is 1 block wide, which took me ages to try and get this to work, but other than that, you're not really going to be able to put this on a flying vehicle. But what you can do is you can probably put it on a flying vehicle. It won't look good though, but you could probably make a cool cockpit out of it, so that it could actually looks like you're flying a jet, but you just can't look behind you for obvious reasons. But yeah, this is a quick build. Thought I'd show you how to make it, especially since I've made a lot of these. I should probably try and make this smaller somehow. This bottom section is, I think, as small as I can probably get it, but this top section for the camera I could probably make this a little bit smaller because it's a little bit there's a lot of empty space here. So anyways, this is probably the end of this video, which it is actually. So just a reminder, hit the subscribe button if you like this, and the like button, because it helps me out with the algorithm stuff, because I haven't uploaded in ages, so my videos aren't going to be recommended. But remember, I only need 2 more subscribers to get that 100 subscriber subscriber goal. But once I get to 100 subs, I'll try and think of something to do as like a special. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure something out. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.